A lot of people say that dropshipping is dead, but you think that it's not necessarily dead. There's just a new iteration of it.
Yeah.
So what does that look like?
I mean, I just got back from Hong Kong, and I just met with the top drop shippers in all of Hong Kong, and they do about $100 million a year in drop shipping. So when I have guys that are showing me $100 million worth of annual sales, and then I have a cat here in Miami that's doing $20,000 a month telling me that drop shipping is dead, there's clearly a discrepancy of knowledge. So usually when I look at the information, somebody has a comment or somebody mentions an idea or they burst something out, I look at them and I say, what experience does this person have to validate their claim? Is this person a good source of authority to mention is dropshipping alive or dead?
Yeah.
The answer is most likely not. Because if you look at Amazon, if you look at a lot of these companies, a lot of it is based on dropshipping models, and it'll continue to exist. So once I realized that dropshipping was going to exist, that there was a big demand on the internet for products, and that the attention was on social media, I capitalized on it.
It's so interesting because it's so new, and you know, I often try and explain this to like my parents or something like that, and it's just something which I think, because you know, you talk about who has the authority to talk about this, and it's just something that I think only like the younger generation can really tap into. I don't know, perhaps you have a different opinion.
Break that down a little bit more for me.
So I feel like it's very difficult to explain this to the older generation. You know, you although it's just arbitrage and it's something which has existed for a very long time, it just seems to be something which is a much like a millennial Gen Z skill to have.
Absolutely.
Or something to tap into.
Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a business model that is more trendy now than it used to be, obviously, because arbitraging via QVC in between ads of your favorite sitcom, that was dropshipping. That was dropshipping. Those teleprompters, somebody calling, selling you buy one, get one, free shipping, like that's dropshipping. Except now the barrier to entry, right, has been reduced. So people look at dropshipping is dead. No, dropshipping is so alive that there's so many people trying to compete for that space. So in order for you to compete, instead of being a little bitch, get really good. The ones in the market that win are the best. Winners win and losers lose. So if you're not making money in dropshipping, bro, newsflash, people are still buying.
Yeah.
People, whether they're buying or not, is irrelevant. I just got back from a meeting with a mentor. It's very interesting because as you build relationships with mentors and you continue to grow, you begin to have a different relationship with your mentor. It's more kind of like a peer type relationship. So this mentor of mine, he's probably done about $20 billion in sales in his lifetime. He's an older guy. He's about 70 years old. I sat down with him. He's talking about how he's putting together something for, executives, and that the executives don't want to come and attend his training, that he wants to train CEOs, and that, so many people signed up, but nobody showed up. He's like, oh, they're all ungrateful. And I said, no, my friend, they're not all ungrateful. They're just somewhere else. Their attention is somewhere else right now. You just lost the game of attention. They're most likely scrolling or doing something. They're not doing something. They're just not doing what you have them doing because, well, you just didn't market right. So that's my opinion.